in metamaterials that is available to people like you who are doing doctorates in this field or field close to this field, which is a opportunity that you might consider. GETA is a national Finnish graduate school, the biggest one in Finland in this field, or in other fields also, as it says, electronics, telecommunications and automation, which is organizing quite a lot of courses and joint courses like the present one. And then TKK is also mine and Sergei's host institution in Espoo, southern Finland, 1,000 kilometers down from here. Okay, so it's so nice to see that we are so international. Sergei counted how many? 15 countries out of 30 participants. And even of these 15, the Finnish ones are not everybody originally Finnish. So we are extremely glad that it is such a very, very global, very international type of event. And that, of course, also brings some kind of challenges to the teaching, because if you are teaching only within the homogeneous home university, everybody knows what you are talking about, and terms are unique, and it's easy to teach. But then you come from different backgrounds, different universities, and also different, perhaps, the fields of science. You know, electrical engineering sometimes has a slightly different terminology than, say, material science or semiconductors or optoelectronics. So that means that now when we are teaching, we also come slightly from different backgrounds, and in the sense that if you feel that we use some term in a way that you feel that it is not the way you have been used to that, so feel free to ask and ask for clarification, and we try to find a common understanding about the things. So as you see, the title is Fundamentals of Electromagnetics and Metamaterials, which means that we try to at least start from the very basic concepts, phenomena in analyzing material responses to the electric and magnetic fields. But anyway, as we mentioned, let's try to keep this interactive, and we try to activate you also to this business. 2 credit points. I mean, does all your universities use this so-called European credit transfer system? You know what is it about? Yeah. How many of you, some of you may already have your doctorate, but how many wants to have the credit points? Okay, very many. So we will take care of that, provided that you pass the course, the requirements. And one of those is then, let me distribute here our first an assignment, which is assignment for the whole week, which means that you try to think about what you are thinking. I mean, this kind of metamaterials is something above materials, and meta-thinking is something you think about your thinking and reflect about that. So this meta-thinking assignment, as you can read from, I think I have it also here. How do I go here easily to next one, like this? That is like a questionnaire. During this week, so I mean, you consider what is going on, and try to think about that, and even make notes to yourself, because then this is important. By Thursday, your notes are being collected, not by us, so feel free to be honest. We don't read those. You can give any feedback you like, but one of the groups. Okay, I have not explained anything about the groups, but anyway, you may have seen that you have different colors of your folders here, the red folder, and so on. So there are 5 groups, and each of the 5 groups gets a job to be then given on Friday workshop, student workshop, and one of those is the one that you have to collect all these feedback. We have even used the term diary, so try to keep a diary, just starting now, I mean, then again, so that you can then somehow have some ideas about how you feel about this and read those instructions. But then these diaries would be collected and given to one of the 5 groups, which would be then responsible to preparing a summary and analysis of this, to be given on the Friday student workshop. And the 4 other groups get even more complicated assignments. But the most important thing is that you don't know which group, and we don't even know which group will be given this exercise. Let destiny take care of that, or lottery. Okay. Did you understand the first assignment? Good. Now let me just quickly ask, how many students are we missing, because we had very even groups. How many red ones do we have? 1, 2. Did you? No, Timo is here. Timo was the missing one. Okay, what about the blue one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yes. The blue one is happy because at least they have the airline. That was a joke. Yeah. Green one. Oh, that's 6. Great. And the transparent one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4 one. Yeah, that was the 2 missing. Yeah, but let's hope they will come. And then the black one. 1, 2. Well, it seems that at least 5, except the transparent one. And let's see how we get with that one. But okay, anyway, if there is 4, that's also okay. Fine. So, any questions about the practical things or something else now? By now? All right. So let's start then with the it takes some time for me to learn this tablet, but we'll get better with that. No. About the technical things, I think we may have electronic material that we of course can distribute to you later or during the week. Or then we try to use this modern type of blackboard, which means that we write here and this will be recorded and of course it will stay as a file and you can most probably also then catch that later, but even better is that you make notes yourself. All right. So about the schedule, we have in the mornings and in the afternoons lectures and then group works, because then since now you are divided into groups and then we give you some assignments, some group work, and that will come later today. Then let's hope that you can find some places where you can join together, but that will be then later today, a problem to be found out. But anyway, the topic wise and then the how we would go along with the contents of the course is more from the basics to more applications, and then depending on also the lecturer's style, but at least as I start now here, so I try to start at least to give you some definitions, what we use when we talk about electromagnetics here and material responses. So you may have seen in the program that this will be then things about like Maxwell's equations,